one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I thrive when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to be the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high you have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you. No more bluffing. The truth is coming through. You got nothing. The streets on fire, but we've gone higher. And we won't tire. And you're falling. Rise up, take your place. Be someone, be someone. Rise up, show your face. Touch the sun, touch the sun. Stand up, state your case. Speak as one, speak as one. Rise up, human race. Everyone, everyone.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Rise up, take your place. Be someone, be someone. Rise up, show your face. Touch the sun, touch the sun. Stand up, state your case. Speak as one, speak as one. Rise up, human race. Everyone, everyone.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Bitch, like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, authoring is August, wordplay is December, That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers, slip on the slick as icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier, swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures, this is what didn't get it, getting hit and hitting the different differs. What did he do with it, didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies, do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally, superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly, even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
Many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7" tall, 248 pounds, and watch out for that 80-inch reach. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
You've got power, you've got size. It's like somebody blocked the sun out. Then you've got someone that's shorter, that's lighter, that's smaller. They've got to move, they've got to use their speed. Depend on their boxing skills. If you can do that, if you can outbox them, you can beat anybody that's in front of you. Got to be smart, got to be sharp, got to stay on your toes.
Here comes Dr. Iron Fist Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Ukraine. Talk about an intimidating specimen. Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, introducing Vitaly Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Good counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two fighters are made for one another. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in, fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missed with that jab. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Let's see if they go to the body. The jab doesn't quite connect. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Together. Great round, now relax. Good work out there, the job's working much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Great work. Stay focused, don't win back into the fight. Great round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win.
Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this kid.
That's sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
I need him there for one shot at a time. Sets him up. But you'll take
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Just boxing. Just be.
You've got to be smart. Otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Straight right just misses. So he is going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That right hook catching air. Misses with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I'm happy. Good man, good man.
And win the round. Right, let's get out there.
To the pair. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you step in the round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Then finish him. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work out there. The jab's working.
There's the bell for round 3. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good counter punching. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. Just missed with that jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just keep him on the end. Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back in.
Sit. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so we can't
Back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
get the defence on the end and what you do. Good work.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and then
set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
See it and ride it out. Go up there and finish it.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Put it back on him in this round.
What you're doing, the gap's up there. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Back.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Punch, counter punch. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A perfect counter lands. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Klitschko is dazed. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
It's our round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power.
Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
There's the bell to start round 5. He blocks that jab. They call call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That jab won't score. You'd like to see more jabs. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You can't score with that uppercut. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Hold that thought. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. How are they still standing?
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Klitschko in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Breathe, just get your breath back.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Doing the gaps will appear. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the ring.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get
Body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
1, 2, straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about it.
Keep smart. Loading up.
There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Ali would get rattled like this. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
There's a counter shot. that will do it. They want no more. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And he'll be going up against Vitaly Klitschko. 201 centimeters tall, weighing in at 113 kilos with a reach of 203 centimeters.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. Vitaly Klitschko. He's a heavyweight, all right. Just look at this specimen fighting out of Ukraine.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South.
All the talking has... Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Punch caught him clean. Good job defending the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to... And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
He misses with that jab. The straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Tried to score with a jab. No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. The face is telling the story from that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Klitschko is on the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. On to the 4th we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter shot lands. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
Back. Oh, right there. There's no way Frazier survives this. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. final 10 seconds here. Unless something major happens, I think we all know who won that one. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Focus, get your mind back on the draw. Like that nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. The fight's not over yet. You've got to get out there and win this round. Shots, keep smart. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round up. Win the round on your day. Believe when you're stepping away. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Ride it out. Go out there, finish it. Let him back into this. You're better than this. Go back out there, hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. We'll go again. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry. You were thinking. You were smart.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you're doing. Good work.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one out. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Usman stepped back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Joe Frazier, down goes Frazier. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Blocks that right hook. Good job defending the jab. Is Frazier in trouble? Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good back together. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get doing. The gaps will appear. Good work there. The jabs will take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win a round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the draw. If that guy can't figure you out, great work. Just stay focused. It's a terrible round there. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your buck. You were smart. You were loading up. You were still landing your power shots. Good work.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, That hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
One punch could change everything in this battle. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Defense is not an option for these two. Does well to block that left jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Great round. Now relax. Don't be looking at... You don't want to leave this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. Jab. Basics. Just get you with him back. We'll go again. Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus. Put in the gaps. Go ahead. Just get him on the edge. Shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little. You getting soft on me? The fight's not over yet. You got there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
All your work all the way through. You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up.
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Good defense there to stop that hook. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Well done with that counter shot. That jab was blocked. Nobody home with that hook. The jab just got blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
there's the bell to start round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
They're trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there.